I gotta settle the nerve somehow. I don't know how, but I gotta settle it somehow. If we're fast on everything, then we just have to make these putts. We are somehow saving the round with this flat stick. And welcome to round 3 of this week's Elite tournament. And today, round 3, we have a chance at getting us closer to being back to plat.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
By getting ourselves in the top 25, top 20, top 15 for some promo marks.
Yeah!
We decided that this week is going to be the last week where there's no pressure, but I would be lying if I said that I'm not putting a little bit of internal pressure already on myself here. So whereas we are still not ready, the character is not ready, I am not really comfortable yet completely with the new system, PlayStation 5. In my own head, I'm very close, even if the reality is not exactly that, but in my head, we are ready, so I have putting a little bit of pressure on myself. We will set the goal here at -11, -10, -11. Because we feel like -44, 45, 46 should get us to promotional marks. So, but that's a big ask. It's not an easy track, as you've seen already this week. It's not easy. It's especially in round 3, the wind is gonna be a lot in your nose, and as such, of course, you are not reaching par 5s as easily. We stay on the longer green tees this week all week. We go to pins at 3, which is definitely not easy. It's not any way, shape, or form devilish, but it is also not easy or any gimmies here. Wind speed is high and coming in from the southeast. A lot of, as I said, is going to be on your face. The fairway is firm, the green is firm, and the green speed is quite speedy as well with default settings. Understanding where we are in this journey of transition, understanding that maintaining expectations was still the main point of this week. But behind of all that, in here, I am gonna go after it. I propose we press the button to play the video game, and let's see this first drive. Okay, and as you see, it is now, the wind is sideways here. So it's going to push the ball down here, but I can't end up too far into the left either. So I have to be somewhere in between these two. So now we're just searching for the fairway with a good first douche. And we have done it. Boom. Nice. We even get a little help from the kick forward. So we actually game out very well from there. We got a good shot from there. So now we can actually approach. Which one, though, is the question here? Because you probably don't want to hit it full. You don't want to hit it full, because if you hit it full, it's going to be too much. It's just not easy in any shape or form. So I'm going to have to be aiming here, and we're going to have to partial it. So this right here, I consider a really, really tough shot. It would be better to lay this up, but I am going to go for it because we're feeling extremely frisky all week.
Frisky, are we?
We are 100% on the dance floor, and on a pretty good place as well for this. Pretty good place for this. So now we are going to try to get it all the way there, but not in a way where we're gonna get ourselves in trouble. But we will try to get the ball almost into the hole here. Let's just put it in the hole here. That's close. That is very, very close. I accept that. That's a tough pin location. That's a really tough going in shot. So taking a tapping birdie on the first one, there is no shame in that. taking a tapping birdie on the first one. There is absolutely no shame in that. So off we go. Okay, so 209. This is probably going to actually play a lot on your face here. I think this is going to play a lot in your face. So I'm going to take a little bit off from it. Not a lot, but a little bit. Because I feel like this is high wind. This is an actual high wind. So now we got to be really good at the game. Too far. Big right. Big right. Stay. Stay. Yeah, so that fast is just going to take it too far. So now we hit a... Now we got into trouble here, but lucky we got it far enough for a full here. But grandly, a tough place to mistime your tempo that much. We just have to hit a really good coming back shot now. Stop. Stop. Yes. So that was not a yank on the going in shot, but it's too much, so it never has the chance to roll back down. So, but it is a very devilish shot there. It's really tough. So we shan't be too angry about how that played. Okay, so now we actually can either play it the right side or we can play it straight here. I think we'd rather play it straight here. Because that's going to be like almost always safe after the bounce. So this should be really good in the middle here. Okay, that came out very good. Now we have a very approachable shot here to going in. So we do like that a lot. Let's see the club we are going for. So 137. This is going to be like 130 organically. I'm going to add just a little bit to it. Try to make sure we get it all the way up there. Still fast, but it should come down. Oh, now we might have stayed. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so that right there again, don't want the fast, so we are now two times fast, but the way we play it is exactly what we wanted to play. Is just a knut hair too fast. So that's a knut fast, but not a bad in a sense. But now we gotta be careful here though, because this ball might roll off the green if you're not careful here. This ball, you will miss this ball off the green. Probably undeserved since we missed it. Probably undeserved, but it's course knowledge to know how it's gonna play. We are probably lucky to get it to come back, so I would consider that to be one that referee gave us there. I don't think we deserve that fully.
What are you talking about? You earn what you take.
Okay, so here same thing again. Nothing major. Just be on the fairway. Now we might have gotten it too far. It's always gonna bounce right, but now it might be too far left. Oh wow, we still hit it. So okay, very nice, very nice. The course is wicked. Yeah, the course is tough. The course is definitely tough, especially into these higher winds. Course is playing quite tough. So 78. This is gonna come down very swiftly. This is not going to want to run basically at all. So we'll just be nice here. Big bounce. Let's stop. That was the third miss now in a row. Miss again on the same side. But still a third miss, so we gotta settle that soon. We will, though. That was already very close. Nice putting that. Nice shot that. Okay, so 164 into this type of a wind. We're going to have to shorten it a little bit. Now we settle the tempo. We shorten the club a little bit. We hit a really good shot. Really good shot on a tough pin location there, so gotta love that. We settled the nerves there. We settled the shot, and now we have another good opportunity here. I couldn't see that anymore. I added my extra there. I added my extra douche there. I already gave it the extra that I have to give in these greens. Okay, so now 198. Now we are just gonna take this tree wood, no problems. We're gonna take this tree wood, no problems. It's gonna corral a little bit to the right and should give me a pitch in. I'm trying to avoid having to go to flop territory here, so I want to stay out of the I want to stay out of the flop territory there, so I like this much better. So it's gonna be a lot to the left, but it should stop quite hard body when it hits. Get up. And then all the way. Stop. Okay, now we are 5 out of 5 fasts, which is extremely heartbreaking to me. Lucky though for us to get over that bunker, because that bunker was the death zone. Okay, let's hit a miracle putt. If we're fast on everything, then we just have to make these putts. We are somehow saving the round with this flat stick, but now my friends, I gotta settle the nerve. I gotta settle the nerve somehow. I don't know how, but I gotta settle it somehow. And that's a really good way to do it. 2 practice swings into your perfect swing. Even if we get to this light rough here on the left, it's no issue. Nice. Because as you see, it's a little bit of a cup situation here, and we can definitely go for it. So that's 185. Are we gonna get 185 out of this? We are always gonna get 185 out of this, right? This is going to be 200 and a little extra, so this is what we're going for. So I'm gonna play a little bit more to the right, just in case that light looks like it will kick. So now we are going to go for it. Hopefully we get like 187 out of this. That is absolute sickness, boys. Okay, so that downhill lie will play, so I'm gonna have to be careful. Love that. Love that. Not bad. It's okay. That's okay. It's not great, but it's from the light rough. Getting over there is really good. So here again, same thing. Just settle the nerves. Start playing well again. Yep. $315 here is gonna be decent. It's gonna be also like the wind is gonna be straight on my face, so it's gonna be nice. So this is gonna get there, boys. With that downhill lie, this will get there. Thank you. Now the nerves are settled. This should hit it just over the bunker and go hard body left. 176. So that's a huge misread there. I might have taken the lower club. I'm not sure if I took the 190 club there or the 180. That felt like I took the 180 club there, by the way. Yeah, that needed to be better. That needed to be better. Now we are actually in trouble here. So that was a really, I needed to get them much higher. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if I took the right club. I feel like I must have taken the wrong club here. That's really, really heartbreaking for me mentally. Mentally, really, really bad. Really bad. So we'll keep at it, and we'll bring it back here in the back nine. We will stop being passengers. We will stop being passengers in any sort of capacity, and now we're just gonna go on this train here. We are going to absolutely run this train here now. 68. 64, a little downhill, so just a little bit off, and we're gonna get it there. Nice. Should bounce very nicely. A little short, but this should be a nice Texas wedge from here. We have to putt this. We can't like mega hard putt this, but we do want this to get to the hole. So, but I feel like there's definitely a chance that this might go in. Huge fight there. 1% off. Huge fight there. Bounce back Mokkio. Take the mistake out of the playbook and go straight at it. So that right there, that's big for the program right there. Big for the program here. Come on. We are right back at it with that one. Right back at it with that one. I wanted it high here, so it will also roll low. That's huge. That is absolutely huge. Come on. It's exactly what you want here. That's a big bird right there, man. That's a big bird right there, man. That's a big bird right there, man. That's a big bird. Come on. Good bounce back there. Okay, same thing here again. Nice, cool, calm, collected stroke. Just a touch too much, but should give us a big douche right anyway. It's almost on the line. It's almost on the line. So similarly, tempo continues. There we go. This should always go right and be nice. This should always go around the world here. Using the green to your advantage here. Okay, same thing here again. You see a lot of downhill, 20 foot down, but 5 inches downhill. So this is a classic Mokkio defensive push. You just tap the ball down the hill. You are not allowed to miss this.
Just tap it in. Just tap it in.
So very defensive classic Mokkio putt here. Hand up. Acceptable. Exactly how I want it. If it's not in the hole, I want it exactly there. So we accept. We accept. Okay, so 270, 260. I need to take this so I can have a full on. Beautiful. Come on. So I'm not risking any sort of situation here where we end up a really bad place. We're just going to take this layup here and we are going to try to make the best of it. So 137, 135, and then the wind is going to play quite a bit. So I'm going to take a good amount through. This should be really freaking good. Almost an impossible approach.
Almost.
Almost an impossible approach, and still a Knut here on the fast side, but I accept. I accept. We have a chance here. Even the best birdie trains have to end somewhere, and that was a really good read. Just too much to the left. So I think the designer made a mistake here. I think this was planned for a par 6.
It was a joke. It was just a joke.
It's 733 yards, so I think this was a mistake. But let's play the mistake. I think that it was supposed to be a par 6. Nice. Come on now. Again, as you see, second shot is 260. So all we can do here is play this to the left of the bunker and watch it corral down. All we can do here is play this left side of the bunker. There is no way to play this other. So this is still over 400 yards going in. And everything from the top is really dangerous. So this, as long as you get this over the bunker, you should be a-okay here. This is already exactly perfect for this. 223 here is absolutely perfect with 19. So I'm going to take a little bit off with a good amount of backspin. And then we're going to make sure we hit it into that cup. The lie is going to take it far. So we just gotta let the wind take it. There we go. Now it's going to hit this red and go all the way left. And then return. With the spin. The spin didn't return it, but still a good line here. And it's also 1 feet down, so don't thundercock this. Yo! Shut the front door, chat. I don't really understand at all there. How can that stay up? In what world does that stay up in yellow shape? Yellow shape, backspin on. The ball spins up the hill and stays. I don't really think that's possible. But that's already gone. Long gone is that situation.
People don't forget.
And this is now simple. Hit a really good shot or be in trouble. Those are the big douches we need. Those are exactly the big douches we need. But what we need more than anything ever is now scoring this. Now we need to score this to keep the dreams alive. This needs to be middle of the clown's mouth here. It's high. I think it's the swing plane that does it there. Okay, so we are one under the ask. So now we need all but need to score this. But still, again here, maintaining the brain, maintaining the sensibility is key. We shan't do anything dumb here. We need this birdie. We need this birdie. So let's go get it. Nice, nice. Beautiful. Come on, we can do this. We can definitely get this up from here. We can 100% get this up from here. So 164, probably like 162 organically, and the wind is not going to play at all. I'm still going to put just a little bit of backspin into it just to make sure. I don't want it to be too far up the hill here. It has the backspin, but it's still got up. Stop. Nice, I accept. I definitely accept that. So now that we got this high, the same thing again, we are not allowed to do anything other than punch this ball down the hill. Hopefully in the hole, but saving the par here is key. Wow, mega dangerous still that. Okay, tap in for a disappointing -8. Okay, we have to accept that we can't score anything in the back there. That's a 5 birdie par train, and quite deservedly so. Way too fast at the start. Extremely disappointed in myself. Even if we are only 2 shots off, I am extremely disappointed in myself in that one. We leave that with an asterisk of, yeah, this was the last time we are out to be bad. Hitting that many strokes that fast is not an option. The good part is that we still almost put it together. We almost still put it together, so... the bogey we take, the bogey comes from exactly what we still don't know, which is the chipping tempo. That's where we take the bogey, but we go into an absolute heater after the bogey. But we can't quite pull it up in the end, so we are now 2 strokes behind. So that just means that round 4 we are going to have to shoot -12, which I feel very possible. I feel that to be very much a possibility. So tomorrow I will be back and we will go straight into battle on round 4. So make sure to subscribe, click the bells and all that good stuff. Follow the Twitch channel. The link is under in the description. And after we've reassessed, we will reconvene tomorrow. And we'll crush round 4 for some promotion marks. But for now, thank you for watching and Mokkio out. Peace!